Am I too old to talk about punk music? Of course not. I was 26 in 1977 and I loved punk music. It was getting back to basic rock and roll with lots of attitude and just plain all out rock. You didn't have to be the greatest guitar player in the world or bass player or whatever. You just played rock and roll music. And Richard Hell and the Voidoids, this is my favorite. I love this album. Love Comes in Spurts. The guitar player on here, Robert Quine, I think is how you pronounce his name. He's this guy here and he's balding. And he was playing punk music. And what a great guitar player. He's totally different than most guitar players, really. Vibrators. I put these a lot of these songs on mixed tapes over the years. Yeah, 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 and Into the Future. Great punk album, and it's got a pop. I mean, they call it power pop. I hate those terms, but I would classify this as punky power pop. Punky power. I didn't make that. I just made that up. Dead Boys, another great album. They had good players. The guitar player on here is unreal. I love this. Young, Loud, and Snotty. I can just do old, young. No, I can't do that. I can't even do young, loud. I can do loud sometimes. So I'll do old, loud, and kind of snotty. Whatever. So next I got a couple more here. I got some CDs because I got rid of the albums. I had these on album. We got the Stranglers, one of my favorite groups for sure. This is when they were more of a punk band in '77. And this album is called Rattus Norv. I don't know how to say the other part. I'm not even going to try. Stranglers. They would become kind of a different kind of band than this first album, but still love them. And last but of course not least, this is the epitome of punk music. And they didn't want to be called punk. This is just a solid, great rock and roll record from start to finish. And when it came out, I was all in. All in, 1977. You're never too old to listen to punk music.